Hello everybody and welcome back to the Eerie world from Games for Dads. Okay, big week for red and blue. So we have decided we'll do something a little bit different. We've done a red and blue weekly league deck. I wanted to do something different that we hadn't done before. So using the red and blue cards, we have put together this awesome deck and I'm pleased to say it's doing really well. So there's the deck on the left. Like I said, it's red and blue using the best, and also let's just load up the game. If we have a look at the alliance boost, where do we go? Play, I guess. Haven't been here for a while. Here we go. So red or Grimboard alliance boost of 20 and blue Riven an alliance boost of 20. Starting mana is 8, 16 mana per turn and a maximum of 64. So that is pretty cool. Okay, here we go. Let's have a look. My world card, no surprise. I keep going back to this one. I do want to use a different world card, but none of them really stack up in my opinion. Underground is okay if you're going totally red, but we're not. So Lysa Horror, at the start, for every turn that has been completed this game, gain +2 attack permanently, which is amazing. And your upgraded Slavic cards in hand gain attack equal to their rank this turn. And we've got quite a lot of upgraded cards, so let's go through the deck and have a look. No surprise, we've gone with Leshy. On the draw, for every time you've played Leshy this game, your Slavic cards in hand gain 16 permanently. I think we've only got 3 Slavic cards. Excuse me. Yeah, we've only got 3 Slavic cards. I went with Fabled 1. I might be able to afford a Fable 2 because actually the mana in this deck is okay after the first turn. But 7 for 77, Leshy. I paired him up, no surprise, with his 3 partners in crime. Psychoglav, he is a rare 2, 5 for 56. On the return, 3 random Slavic cards in your deck, gain +10 permanently. And I went with only 3 Slavic cards, so I can guarantee that Psychoglav is going to hit Leshy, Psychoglav, and this little fella, Damphia. There we go. He is at Epic 2 now, 8 for 87. Quite expensive to play, but I'm just going to hold him right to the very end of the game, either turn 8 or turn 9, depending on the rotation. So I'm not worried about the mana. And on the play, for every rare card in your hand, your Slavic cards in hand gain +8 attack this turn. Those 3 cards we already know work really well together. And we know these 3 cards work really well together. So no surprise we put them in. 6 for 66, Fabled 1, Hecate. On the draw, your epic Greek cards, wherever they are, which is really cool, gain +20 permanently, which is even cooler. And we've gone with 2 Greek epics. Let's have a look. We've got Cheruberus, or Cheruberus. I think that's how you say it. Epic 1, 7 for 72. Again, I probably could have put the Epic 2. I do have the Epic 2, but I went safe, 7 for 72. On the play, if played in the left or right slot, your Hecate card, wherever it is, gains +20 attack permanently, which is good. So we're going to play that on the left and the right. We don't have Hade, so we're never going to play him in the middle. And the next Greek card is Hydra, another cool card. If played in the left or right slot, your Hades card, which we don't have, wherever it is, gains +50 for 2 turns. But if played in the middle, which is where we're going to play him, I've played in the middle, sorry, your middle slot, your Hecate card gains +20 attack permanently. So those 3 cards work really nice together. Just to get us through the start of the game, he is a green card, I do know. I don't know what he's doing in a red and blue deck, but I needed him. Fenrir, 4 for 44, he's Fabled 1, which is nice. On the draw, gain +10 mana this turn. And I have noticed that if you draw him on the first turn, you don't actually get the mana. So I don't know if that's a coding problem or that's what it's supposed to do. But we might see it in the game. And then I've gone with 2 West African cards. These are amazing cards. I love this one. Another Fabled. It's Anansi, 6 for 66. Fabled 1, actually, this one. On the draw, for every turn completed this game, gain 12 attack this turn. And Mummy Wata, excuse me, another Fabled card, another Fabled 1 as well, 5 for 55, just to help us with that mana in this game, because like I said, it is a little bit tight at the beginning, but towards round or turn 3 or 4, we will be cruising. But on the draw, for every turn completed this game, a random other Riven card in your hand costs -1 mana until play. So that's my red and blue weekly deck. Probably not the strongest deck, but I am cruising through the league with it. I'm really happy with it because, like I said, I wanted to do something slightly different. And I didn't want to just play an all blue and an all Greek deck like we've been doing the last few weeks. So let's see if we can get a player. We are rank 5 already. Don't think we've lost the game yet, which is really cool. And it does take a little while to find an opponent, but no problem. We will probably find Eerie, World Bot, or Plaguerat. Just the same, I guess. Oh no, they've changed all the names, haven't they? Okay, here we go. So, what have we got? Oh, normally you can only play 1, and if you're lucky, 2 cards at the beginning, because the starting mana is only 8 in that blue circle there. Even though it says 16 per turn, you only get 8. So let's get Leshy round. I still haven't perfected the rotation on this deck, so I'm going to try and get it right this time. Excuse me. You are a little bit at pot luck. So there we go. There is that Fenrir card. Gives us that much needed mana at the beginning. So let's just make sure we get these in the right place. One goes in the middle and that one goes in the left. So 220, not a bad start. Whoa, 340. They have got a nice red deck here, Plaguerat. So we will fall a little bit behind. If you can keep up with them for the first 4 or 5 rounds, then you're doing well. But this deck towards the end of the game, probably from round 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, or 6, 7, 8 and 9, I should say, is super duper strong. And let's have a look. Let's get that one there. 3 at 1, 7, already getting quite strong. Let's see if we can make some inroads. No, 3, 5, 6, 3, 9, 6. Good score, Plaguerat. Got a good deck there. I think we should be okay, though. As long as we don't fall too far behind. 300, we can catch up quite easily. We're 3, 5, 5 behind. Our rotation is pretty good now. I'm pleased about that. Let's get Leshy and Psycho Glav out. They will buff up Damphia. And, oh, hang on. That's okay. That's the right one. 3, 3, 2. Good job that can be played in the left or the right. That's Cerberus card. So there we had to play him in the right. But it keeps our rotation good. But it's 270 behind. We should start making some inroads now. He's got loads of mana as well. Look at that. 26 in his circle. He's got a good deck. Very good deck. Let's always check. What should we do here? Left and right. Or no, let's get Anansi. Oh, it's turn 5. I thought it was turn 6. I made a mistake there. I should have played Fenrir and kept Anansi. You want to play Anansi on the last box in turn 6, not 5. Oh, Dad of the Goat made a mistake. 2 at 9, 5. I think we should be okay. We are going to get super strong. I think I'll play another game after this and try and get the rotation right for you. Probably quite important. And doesn't matter which way round they go, really. 3 at 9, 7. We are catching up a little bit. He got 320 there. Greek deck is pretty good, but I think I like this red and blue deck. Kind of using Leshy, Psychoglass and Damphia with those 3 Greek cards. Really cool. A little bit different, I know. And I think it's supposed to be red versus blue, isn't it, this week? But why not unite? Unite the red and blue. That's what I say. And 1, 2, 3. No, wrong way around. There we go. 5, 4, 2. Come on, let's start catching up. They're only playing 2 cards, by the way. Let's do it that way round. Okay, here we go. Turn at 7. You can see we are putting down some big numbers now. In fact, I think we've caught right up. We're only 15, 20 points behind. 12 points behind. That is great. And we've now got some big hitting cards. Rotation wasn't perfect here. I'd prefer to get Leshy on the round 9, but it doesn't really matter. And obviously Anashi came out 1 round too early, but never mind. Still going to get a good score. There's that Anashi card. 7, 9, 7. Not bad. Not bad. For turn 8, we should be nicely in front. What are they going to get? 3, 6, 9. We're miles in front. Oh, and that was even with poor rotation. We're not going to get a massive score here, but we should be able to get 500 or 600 with these red cards. Let's have a look. They should buff up nicely. Not much to go with our 2 Greek cards though, is there? That's not too bad. 360, 460, and maybe, doesn't matter, and actually 546. They're not going to get 900, are they? Oh, they got 390. Okay, let's go and play one more game. Let's see if I can get the rotation a little bit better. This is a great deck, by the way, and okay, you could swap out all the different ranked up cards, I guess, for base cards quite easily. But the basic structure of it seems to work quite nicely. Like I said, I've flown through, and let's go and play one more game. Okay, here we go. We're back again. I missed the next game because it was boring and I got the rotation wrong. But as you can see, I'm now up to 3 riffs. So let's see if we can do better with the rotation. We did win, but only by about 300 points. If you're wondering what happened on game 3 or game 2 of the video. So here we go. Let's see if we can get up to rank 4, which I'll be very happy about with this red and blue league deck. Do let me know in the comments below if there's anything we can change. I thought the mana was going to be a bit tough, but actually it's turning out to be okay. Okay. Oh, here we go. Look, that Fenrir card. Plus 10. You've got 26 in that round circle, but it stays on 8. So I don't know if that's supposed to happen or whether, because it does say get 10 mana this turn, and that still means we can only play 1 card. So it's happened a few times, not just this game. I'm not sure if anybody knows the answer. I would be quite intrigued to find out. Okay, let's go, let's go. We are 1, is that ahead or behind? I can't tell. I think we're 1 behind. And we've got the basics of a good rotation here. 2, 5, 6. Finally, we can show you how to play this deck. I think we might be able to keep up a little bit here. They are playing a nice blue deck this time. Probably not as strong, but they will be stronger at the end of the game, I expect. 34 behind. It's definitely behind now. And those 3 cards, Leshy, Psycho, Glaive and Damphia, absolutely incredible, really. You get that rotation good. And that is turn 3. So if we can keep this rotation, we can get them back on round 9. That is great. So let's just make sure we get Anansi in the last box on turn 6. And we should be able to get a good score. I'm not sure if we can get 1,000 points from it, but certainly 7, maybe 800 is possible on that final turn. So our 3 red cards. This is nice. We can do the nice combo. That's the perfect order as well. Hecate is buffing up nicely now. 146 she's up to. And that's a 4-1-2. We're actually in the lead on turn 4, which is really good. Oh, come on. Come on, come on. We are storming here. So let's make sure that Anansi card, Anansi card. So let's see. Go on, go in. Excellent. So now Anansi can go in the end box on the next turn. Does mean breaking up our red rotation a little bit, but it doesn't matter because she will give us that massive boost on the end turn. Turn 6 coming up now. 43 ahead. Come on, fantastic. Do something, man. So I'm going to get the 2 reds out first. Anansi in the bottom last box. There we go. And that one, hopefully that's in the middle. Oh no, that needs to go in the middle, I guess. Is that right? No, that is right. Yeah, check. I get Hecate and Hayes mixed up sometimes. I don't know why. Because when you put the cards down, you can't see the names. And then when you click on it, you still can't see the names. You kind of got to drag it all the way back out again. Don't like that at all. We are 24 ahead. There's definitely a green line around that number as well. Oh, that swirly thing is making my eyes go funny. Can't play too much on this game because of that swirly thing. It gives me a really bad headache. Okay, 506. That is a nice score. Turn 7. And our rotation is looking awesome. Absolutely perfect. 100 in front. We should start moving away now. We've got 2 big scores coming up here. Don't see fantastic putting down a fantastic score, do you? Look at that mana. 35 mana. definitely don't have a mana problem, only for the first couple of turns. And there we go. 499. Oh, so close to the 500. I remember when I first started, there was a challenge to get 100 points on a card or 100 points per turn, and I couldn't do it. It took me days. And now look at that, 194 ahead. Let's see how big we can get this is. This is almost a perfect rotation with this deck. It's only for the big finish, although it's not really a big finish deck, but you do get a nice finish with it. So we've got 168 points per turn. And what are we up to? 596, 855. That is really nice. I'm happy with that. There we go. That is my red and blue weekly league deck, and something a little bit different. Hope you like it and have fun playing the Eerie Worlds. 530 point win, and that puts us up to rank 4 as well. Really pleased. There we go. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Do leave us a like, do leave us a comment, and if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. It really helps us out and helps us keep the content coming. Okay, take care, have fun everybody, and we'll see you soon in the Eerie Worlds.